We have new San Diego State quarterbacks coach Matt Johnson with us right now on San Diego Sports 760. Played under Sean Lewis at Bowling Green. They've coached together a good amount over the last half decade plus. They're reunited right now on the Mesa as Matt Johnson is the new quarterback coach for San Diego State. So, Matt, thank you for hopping on here, San Diego Sports 760. What has this been like for you since making the transition, and welcome to San Diego?
Awesome. Thank you. Just thanks for having me on. I appreciate you guys taking the time. The first thing I could say is it's not Northeast Ohio where it's 30 degrees and snowing. That's probably the number one positive right here. My wife, I have to stop sending her pictures because she's starting to get upset with me that I'm here and she's in the cold. But no, it's been great. It's been a smooth transition. Just really excited to really dive in with the guys when they get back from break and hit the ground running.
For you, Coach, how instrumental was Sean Lewis in your career when you were as a player?
It's hard to put it into words. Just from a development standpoint, not only on the field, but off the field. Obviously, when I got done, I wanted to get right into coaching, and he was a huge mentor for the 2 years that, he was my coach. And when he called me at Syracuse and said that there was a quality control job opened, I jumped at it right away. And I've been able to learn, and, like I said, he's been a huge mentor to me, both as a player and as a coach. Even this year apart, when he was at Colorado and I was at Kent State, we stayed in touch, just bouncing ideas off of one another, and, never wanted to lose that relationship. And now just as excited as I was to begin the journey with him at Syracuse, I'm just as excited now to get back together here and build something special.
Matt Johnson with us right now, San Diego State's new quarterbacks coach, was an amazing college quarterback, 73 career touchdown passes, honorable mention All-American back in 2015 at Bowling Green, now here at San Diego State. So you played under Sean Lewis, you coached under him a couple of times, Syracuse and Kent State. How do you describe this offense?
It's fun, it's high-powered, it's fast. Like, that's the word that everybody associates with us is fast and up tempo. But I think the thing that gets misconstrued with this offense is we're just gonna throw the ball 50 times a game. Like Coach Lewis, we can't take away his roots of Wisconsin. Like, we're gonna run the ball. We're still gonna be able to control the line of scrimmage and do things like that, but we're gonna do it at a really, really fast pace and put defenses in stress. So it's a fun offense to watch. I know traditionally in the past here, it's been great defense and run the ball. And, we're going to build on that when we're running the ball, but obviously we're going to bring a different element here by going up tempo, and everybody loves the deep ball. So we got to be able to convert that and put some points on the board.
We can actually talk about the quarterbacks now that are now in your room, the two new ones, Duffy and O'Neal. What do you make of the quarterback room right now at San Diego State?
I'm very excited to work with these guys. I got a chance to meet with them all before everybody went home for break, and I think everybody's really excited for a fresh start. Bringing in AJ and Danny is going to be awesome for the room. I'm a huge believer in competition. Competition's only going to pull the best out of you. So bringing those two guys in, having Danny being a freshman that's a mid-year is going to be awesome for him, and then obviously bringing in AJ. Mid-year is going to be great, but all the guys that are in the room, I'm excited to just, be able to sit down and, really get to know them. Like I said, I got to talk with them for about, 15, 20 minutes a piece, just kind of introducing myself, but I'm really just excited to get to work with these guys and build a relationship that, can go beyond just football.
Matt Johnson with us right now, San Diego State's new quarterbacks coach on the home of the Aztecs, San Diego Sports 760. What does it take from a quarterback perspective to be successful in this offense?
Well, I think the first thing, like I said earlier, is you got to be the most competitive guy on the field. We talk about it all the time here in our culture of be the alpha. Like, the quarterback, you're the general, you're the alpha. This offense is yours, and you got to live your life that way. So every decision that you make is going to be up tempo. It's going to be fast. It's going to be quick. But we like to say that you got the keys to the Cadillac, and your job is to bring that thing home without any scratches on it. So, you know, all the quarterbacks are going to have their chance to show who can bring that Cadillac back without any scratches in the spring. But yeah, I mean, it's fun when you go all the way back to, you know, Case Keenum and Robert Griffin III, Jimmy Garoppolo, all these guys that have done great things, not only in college, but the NFL. Like this offense all stems from them. It's produced a lot of really good quarterback play. And I think that's what excites quarterbacks, you know, not only that are in the room, but when you're recruiting, I think that's something that really can be a talking point and be something that guys want to play in.
Speaking of recruiting there, what do you hear when it comes to San Diego State now being on the recruiting trail, being a part of this program?
Well, first, I got my first recruiting trip. I was out for 2 days. I got introduced to LA traffic. So I got introduced to that pretty quickly. I sat on the freeway for about 2.5 hours and was able to connect with my mom and dad and my wife. So that was nice. But no, it's been the thing that I love about this is the talent in this area. You do not have to go very far. I mean, it's a talent rich area. And, you know, we're kind of learning that through this portal recruiting is a lot of guys that are from, you know, whether it's, you know, Los Angeles or even in San Diego, guys that went other places that are in the portal, they want to come back home. I mean, this is a place that is really special, not only from all the attractions that it has with, you know, the beautiful downtown, the beaches, the weather, but just the environment, the support that you have here from the fan base. Like, it's not too often where you're in a city and there is no NFL team. So being able to have that support from everybody, I think that's something that these kids really strive for and they want. And, you know, we're going to definitely use that to our advantage.
Some of the best players in the history of the sport, college football, NFL, out of San Diego, whether it's a Marcus Allen, Rashawn Salam, Ricky Williams, so many. I mean, obviously Reggie Bush. You know, I mean, there's just so many examples. It's just great prep football in Southern California. Well, we welcome you to the Mesa. We're excited to have you here. We're excited for spring football, of course, the 2024 season as well. San Diego State's new quarterbacks coach, Matt Johnson. We appreciate you hopping on for a few minutes. Thanks for doing it.
Absolutely. Again, thanks for having me on. I appreciate you guys. Go Aztecs.
All right, great stuff from Matt Johnson.